Dr. Armstrong.
Sarah Claiborne.
William Bloor.
General MacArthur.
Emily Brent.
Tony Marston. Judge Lawrence Wargrave.
Philip Lombard.
You are cordially invited
To spend it.
Summer vacation.
On Soldier Island.
off the coast of Devon.
As our special guest.
Signed, yours truly.
Mr. and Mrs. U.N. Owen.
I can't wait to meet this Owen fellow.
I bet he's quite the colorful character.
I hope there's Ebola on this island. I want to try my new hazmat suit.
You put the strange in stranger.
Dear, that's an insult.
Haven't been on an island since the war.
I was a boy, we didn't have
Damn
islands.
What's up, 40 people?
Shalom.
Let's go inside now.
Well, hello there, folks. I'm Ethel Rogers. Welcome to Soldier Island.
Are we going to go inside or just stand here? Yeah, for Pete's sake, it's hotter than the North Pole.
Fiddlesticks, he locked me out again.
Who is this he we speak of?
You better not be a commie.
It's just my old ball and chain, Thomas.
You rang?
One rule on this island.
Don't talk about Fight Club.
No, don't sip the potato salad. Now let me show you to your rooms.
Well, Tom.
40 walks in the house.
She saw all the high voltage signs. Okay, I don't think you're allowed to be there. You are.
Darn Jap.
Just for all the big cranes.
Well, what do you know?
Mr. Owen sure knows how to pick his guests.
They seem like an amusing bunch. Mrs. Rogers, I can't get this door open with this here doohickey you gave me. Help me. I'm coming. That's how you do it. Thank you.
Well, that was odd.
What's this? 10 little soldier boys went out to dine. One choked his little self, and then there were 9. 9 little soldier boys sat up very late. One overslept himself, and then there were 8. 8 little soldier boys traveling in Devon. One said he'd stay there, and then there were 7. 7 little soldier boys chopping up sticks. One chopped himself in halves, and then there were 6. 6 little soldier boys playing with a hive. A bumblebee stung one, and then there were 5. 5 little soldier boys going in for law. One got into chancery, and then there were 4. 4 little soldier boys going out to sea. A red herring swallowed one, and then there were 3. 3 little soldier boys walking in a zoo. A big bear hugged one, and then there were 2. 2 little soldier boys sitting in the sun. One got frizzled up, and then there was 1. 1 little soldier boy left all alone. He went and hanged himself, and then there were none. Oh, I get it, because of Soldier Island. How peculiar yet charming.
Smell communism.
God bless this food.
3.1415. 92.
GLAMOROUS, yeah. First class.
I ain't cleaning that up.
If I ate myself, would I come twice as big or just completely disappear?
My plate has a higher IQ than this flock of idiots.
I love bread.
Shot, shot, shots.
Oh, look at those soldier figurines, how adorable.
It's mere child's play.
Curious things, aren't they?
How many are there?
Exactly 3.
I believe there are 10.
No, there's 3.
Just like in the poem, you all have read it, haven't you?
Yeah, it's in my room.
Mine.
If everyone's finished, why don't we go to the drawing room?
You know, like it, or
Yes, I will.
You know, you should be good at Old Maid.
What are you implying? Hold thy tongue, child, and I want a rematch.
For the 4th time.
Garth, you cheat worse than Tiger Woods.
I do not nary a cheat. You're mistaken.
But it's as exciting as bingo night in a rest home.
Let's play Russian roulette instead.
No, I always lose that game.
Let's just finish this.
Ladies and gentlemen, silence please.
God?
You are charged with the following indictments. Edward Armstrong, that you did on March 14th, 1925, causing the death of Louisa Cleese, Emily Brent, that upon November 5th, 1931, you were responsible for the death of Beatrice Taylor, William Bloor, that you brought about the death of James Landor on October 10th, 1928. Vera Claythorne, that on August 11th, 1935, you killed Cyril Hamilton. Philip Lombard, that on the February 1932, you were guilty of the death of 21 men, members of an East African tribe. John MacArthur, that on January 4th, 1917, you deliberately sent your wife's lover to his death. Anthony Marston, that upon November 14th, you were guilty of the murder of John and Lucy Combs. Thomas and Ethel Rogers, that on May 6, 1929, you brought about the death of Jennifer Brady. Lawrence Wargrave, that upon June 10, 1930, you were guilty of the murder of Edward Seaton.
watch out. Oh no. Back the fork up.
She is fated.
Yeah, it took the doctor himself just to figure that one out.
Indeed.
I'll help her.
Where in criminy did that voice come from?
Was it one of us?
It couldn't have been.
This must be the source.
Ladies and gentlemen, silence.
Well, turn it
please.
off.
It's kind of catchy. It's better than Taylor Swift, though. You know.
What is this? Like some kind of sick joke or something?
Where's Brenton Armstrong?
I'll go see.
Was this your little charade?
I'm just following Mr. Owen's orders. I'm just a butler.
And I'm the Easter Bunny.
I had no idea what it was, honest. Do you think I wanted to frighten my wife?
He has a point.
Go tend your wife.
Let's get some drinks.
I'll have holy water.
give her a sedative. She'll be fine as long as she doesn't become dead.
And I thought all doctors were quacks. How reassuring.
Who's this Owen bloke anyway?
Has anyone met him?
Well, court is now in session.
How do we end up here anyway?
Private invitations for colleagues, I suppose.
This is witchcraft,
You're not in Salem anymore there, Dorothy.
and there's no place like home.
I have a confession. I was sent here as an investigator, but I know nothing.
Some investigator you are.
There's about to be a third world war and we haven't even had a second one yet.
Back to the accusation. Hush. It sounds like a One Direction concert in here. I will begin. I have been accused of the murder of Edward Seaton. In 1930, he came to my court as he was charged with the murder of an elderly woman. Against the verdict, I charged him with death. I have no guilt over the matter. If you do the crime, you do the time, and he sure did. Seaton, I sentence you to death.
I'll go next. I used to be the governess of Cyril Hamilton, my fiance's nephew. One day I was watching him and he snuck out into the sea and swam away from me. And it was too late when I tried to save him. It wasn't my fault and I wasn't blamed for it.
Can I play in the rhythm, Mrs. Clawthorne?
Do whatever you want, you brat. I don't care.
Cyril! Where are you?
I tried to save him. I tried.
You were supposed to watch him.
I did. I'm so sorry.
As for me, Arthur Richmond was one of my officers. I sent him into battle and he died. That was that. He had nothing to do with my life.
Go. That's what you get. That's what you get for sleeping with my wife, you dunderhead.
Those natives. Yeah, it's true. I left their hindies in the bush. I had to save myself. See ya, suckers.
I was thinking, John and Lucy Combs were a couple of speed bumps. I mean, small children that I ran over. They just ran out of the house like the British were coming. I was only doing like 80. It was terrible luck for them, even worse for me. Just an accident. No hands!
I love playing innocently in the road.
Yeah, we had our own home.
Attention, the Red Sox have lost the 1938 World Series.
They've lost again?
Try not to run over any small children today, folks.
Got more hits than the Red Sox today.
Well, that escalated quickly.
May I say something?
Yeah.
My wife and I were former employees of Miss Brady. She had always been ill and we worked for her until she died. In the end, the weather had taken a turn and we were unable to get a doctor to her in time and she up and died. That woman was always good to us and we would have never done anything to harm her.
Hey, I think that old lady finally bit the dust.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Okay, let's get out of here, and we'll come back later.
What about you, Blore?
Fine. When I was an inspector, this landlord guy was a vicious bank robber, and he got what he deserved and died in prison. But that wasn't my fault. Go on, Gramps, we're going downtown.
I didn't do anything.
Well, someone has to be arrested.
Let me go, you whippersnapper.
What an honest, law-abiding citizens we seem to be, minus yours truly. What about you, Armstrong?
Remember that name? I admit nothing to. I don't think I've ever had a patient with that name. Completely tomfoolery. It could be one of my operation cases, all of which I completely sober doing. So many of those people arrive too late, and then the surgeons get blamed. Load of malarkey. We need to sedate the patient. He is sedated. Scalpel. Something else. Other thing.
He's dead.
No, he's not. What? Okay. Death at 11:26 Eastern Standard Time.
What, you heathens?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
Why so reserved, Miss Brent?
There is no question. I have no reproaches.
Beatrice, come here. I need to have a little chat with you, darling.
Coming, Miss Brent.
Your work is awful.
I'm trying my best.
I don't think you are, darling. It says right here in the Bible that Beatrice Taylor, you suck. You're fired.
But, Miss Brent, what am I supposed to do? What about my baby? I'll kill myself if you fire me.
I can't help you. You'll be going to hell if you commit suicide. You're fired. Get out. This is my house.
I'm gonna go jump in the river and drown. I hope you're happy.
Well, as long as you're not cleaning, I'm happy.
Rise was returning into stone.
Rogers, is there anyone else on this island besides the 10 of us?
No one at all.
And you're sure?
I'm sure 60% of the time.
Well, it is quite the enigma that, as to why our unknown host has brought us together here. He could be a dangerous madman. We need to leave immediately.
There is no boat on the island. No communication either. The boatman comes every morning, and that is it.
We must leave on that boat then.
Wait, let's solve the mystery before we head off. There's no thrill in running off or taking a boat away from danger. I'm all for exploring.
Thanks, Marco Polo. You can stay here.
Adventure is the spice of life. I'm all for it. A toast to adventure and the hydrogen bomb.
Hey! No! I'm an investigator! Yeah, he's dead.
Good gravy, he's deader than a doornail.
Maybe he's narcoleptic.
Maybe he's dyslexic.
Sure glad that Jap died. Was asphyxiation of the inside of the neck.
English, doc.
Poor lad, he was so full of life.
Well, he's not anymore.
We need to dispose of the body. Let's carry him to his room.
You got this, Armstrong.
I'll call you Armstrong for nothing. Pick him up by his ears.
Are you stealing his shoes?
Does he have a watch? He has a nice jacket. Alright, one.
Alright, we're just gonna push him down the stairs.
Alright, good job, boys.
So I must tend to my wife.
We should all go to bed.
No sign of that boat yet.
I feel storms brewing.
I could go for some brew. I'll be the alcoholic now that Marston's dead.
Let's just eat.
Something is not right.
Have a discussion. Lady Rogers is now dead. She passed in her sleep.
I feel bad for Rogers.
How dreadful. 2 deaths since we've arrived.
Well, how'd she die?
You or did you not give her the medication last night?
Well, I did not do it. I did that thing.
Maybe Rogers killed her.
He may be creepy, but I don't think he would do such a thing.
Let's be real here. The only explanation is Armstrong. He gave her that sedative.
It's always the doctor.
When is that boat getting here?
Better be soon or I'm swimming home.
Hey, man.
Hi.
That's and no answers. How is this real?
I'd like to buy a vow.
No, you buffoon. It's all a big setup. Some things are a little too sketchy, don't you think?
That poem about the soldier boys.
What about it?
The first 2 lines, the 10 little Indian boys going out to dine. One went and choked himself, and then there were 9. 9 little Indian boys sat up very late. One overslept himself, and then there were 8.
Precisely. They matched the first 2 deaths. All part of Mr. Unknown's game. I'm beginning to think that we're brought here as punishment for our unpunishable crime.
What can we do?
We have to take action. We have to stay in control.
Real talk now.
Someone wants us all dead. We must find them before they find us. Let's go find Blore, and together we'll search every inch of this island.
That's a lot of inches.
I'm glad you could join us for the hunt of the lunatic murderer, Blore.
I do enjoy a good game of hide and seek.
Don't fear the Reaper!
Tartar sauce. We need some rope.
I'll run back to the house and get some.
I'm a maniac on the floor. And I take it down.
Oh, it's you.
No. Hi, General.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
America. Where are the others at this hour?
Well, the others are running around playing Sherlock and Nancy Drew, I suppose. Who knows?
I can taste death in the air.
What does death taste like?
Chicken. Fried chicken.
I don't feel safe here on this island.
You shouldn't. None of us are. None of us are leaving this island.
I'm not ready for the end.
Buckle up, Cream Puff. We're taking a one-way trip to death.
Got it!
Let's get it started.
Huh.
In here.
Homicidal maniac, here we come.
There's no place to hide on this
It's like looking for D.B. Cooper.
There's no one on this island.
Let's go get lunch.
Where is the general?
I shall go fetch him.
The storm has almost landed.
That boat is never coming.
This is like an episode of Lost.
I need out of here. I'm a peacock. You just gotta let me fly.
Peacocks fly.
Someone is running out there.
General MacArthur.
Dead.
He's dead.
What happened?
It appears that he was hit in the noggin with a blunt object.
You know what they say, only the good die young.
He was 72! I'm gonna go see how many figures there are.
I believe there's a madman on the loose after all.
Too bad we didn't find that nasty rascal.
How is this possible? There are only 8 of us. Well, I guess now there's 7. While you 3 were playing Scooby-Doo, you claimed that there were no places to hide on this island.
I knew your search would be uneventful. You all know what this means, don't you?
The murderer is a hide-and-seek champion.
Face the facts. One little soldier boy is not who he or she seems.
Hashtag plot twist.
Yeah.
Aw, heck nah.
He dead.
We've got to watch each other closely from now on.
It could be any one of us. Armstrong, how did you manage to find Mr. MacArthur dead? And you were the last one to see Mrs. Rogers the other night, and you gave her a sedative. Who's to say you didn't poison Marston too? And how can we trust your medical knowledge when it's all that we have?
It's not my doing, I'm a good man.
Well, we are all stuck here for the moment. That boat can't reach us, so we must remain civil. We need to discuss our alibis, or lack thereof, and where we have been, Miss Claythorne.
Someone has snatched up the bathroom curtain.
OMG, they need to be arrested immediately.
One of us must like playing Martha Stewart.
I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like a silk curtain is some kind of murder weapon.
Murder is a crafty critter. I have banana.
Let's go to bed.
It tastes like foam.
I'll see to it that the rapscallion doesn't do any shenanigans tonight. Lock your doors, folks.
Rogers brought you tea this morning? I fear everyone's overslept, and I think he has too.
No, he hasn't brought me any tea.
Rogers?
Rogers!
He's not in here.
Rogers! Discount double check. Rogers!
We must go tell the others. Grabbing my banana.
Oh, excuse you.
Rogers is missing.
He's gone.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Good gravy, what are we gonna do?
Why are you talking about food?
I am hungry.
Maybe we should forget food and go look for him.
You have a banana, easy for you to say that.
Let's go find him.
God. Wake up! He's bloody, he ain't waking up.
He is dead.
Doesn't take a doctor to know us that.
Would it have required force to kill him with an axe?
It may have been a woman, if that's what you mean.
Tell me, have you seen any bees on this island? Haven't you heard the next line of the poem?
Shut it, she-demon.
Thank you, I needed that. Let's go inside now to breakfast.
Brent is dead. She was injected with a syringe.
Where is my syringe?
We need to search everyone for weapons.
We need to search Armstrong's room.
What about the revolver?
Let's look for weapons in his bag.
His revolver! Give us the revolver.
That's my jacket. That's Scooby-Doo. That's a candy cane.
I have a permit
In the
to
summer?
use this thing.
Indeed. I like Scooby-Doo. That's my makeup bag. With puffy paint. I may have done a 5K while I was here. I like Scooby-Doo a lot.
There's no syringe in here.
That's a
I believe this is crystal meth.
That's hard candy.
No syringe. He's clean.
I'm in love with the coca.
Get your gun.
It was right here, but it's gone.
A likely story.
I don't like the thought of that gun lying around.
It's right here. Don't worry, we're safe.
Well, we can be sure of one thing. None of us have any lethal weapons.
You didn't take my mine, though.
You're sharp as a bowling ball, you moron.
Zip it. Thought we already confiscated your banana.
I took it back.
Delayed reaction.
Well, I'm going to bed. I can't sit here and be tortured by my thoughts anymore.
It's like 1 o'clock. What the devil is going on here?
You look like you've seen a ghost.
What is that over there?
Looks like seaweed. We can make sushi.
How did that get there?
Oh, it must have been that silly seaweed. I thought it was a clammy hand.
Drink this.
Well, nope, I'm not drinking anything I didn't pour myself. It's probably a cyanide in it.
BYOB.
Yes.
She's back. That's one murder that didn't go according to plan.
Where's Wargrave?
I don't know, it wasn't my turn to watch the old geezer. Where are ya?
Doggy, 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 doggy. Come here, boy.
What? He left the yard now. Wake up, Wargrave. His tongue's still moving. Is that on his forehead?
Ew.
It's a bullet wound.
But then the
Someone give him
revolver.
the Heimlich maneuver.
Someone
Give him
found the
Dr. Hoffman.
revolver.
Where's he have your arm?
You're a doctor.
Give him mouth to mouth.
Boy.
It's too late, he's dead. Let's put him in his room. Hard to believe there's only 4 of us left.
Getting to be a morgue in here.
Hey, I just realized something. How come we never heard the gunshot that killed Wargrave?
Between the howling wind and the screaming banshee, I don't know how we could have heard it.
I was too out of it to recall.
Maybe Blore is right for once.
How is one of us capable of murder?
I have my ideas.
I know whose.
No doubt.
Well, all that passing out wore me out, so I'm going to bed.
All of us might as well.
Yeah, we better get some rest if we're gonna die.
Glad to see you decided to return.
I'm up. I'm up. What was that? What was that? I'm still up.
What biscuits have been burnt?
Armstrong? Vera?
What's going on?
Nothing, just stay in there.
No problem.
Lombard. 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 Oh, hey. Hey, Lombard. Armstrong's not in his room. Armstrong's not in his room. Just thought you'd know that. You should know that. There are footsteps, and Armstrong is gone.
We need to look for him. Let's go tell Vera.
Alright.
Let me do the knocking this time. Vera, Armstrong has disappeared. Stay in your room.
Understand?
Yes, I understand. I'm not a complete fool like some people on this island.
But you still had your revolver.
Say hello to my little friend.
This book sucks. Bunch of bull.
Armstrong has disappeared.
Will you let us in?
What?
Armstrong has disappeared.
No.
Gone.
Malarkey.
Bang, gone.
No way. He probably came back in the house while you two were out there playing Scooby-Doo.
I was not playing Scooby-Doo. I was a detective.
He has to be here somewhere.
I'm a detective.
Yeah, Kanye. Alright. Well.
Really, there's nowhere to hide on this island.
Zip it.
I still can't fathom the events of last night.
What could have become of Armstrong?
Since we have no body, he's probably hiding somewhere.
Maybe his body was thrown in the sea.
By who, Blockhead? It wasn't you. I or Vera.
Well there, Pinocchio, you got your revolver back, and who's to say you haven't had it the whole time?
I would have and could have shot you by now.
Bang.
What is it?
You're wasting your breath arguing. Don't you remember the rhyme? 4 little Indian boys going out to sea. A red herring swallowed one, and then there were 3. I propose that Armstrong took his Indian figure and some food and just ran off.
You could have something there. But we've got the revolver, and revolver beats man any day.
I thought rock beat the revolver.
This whole thing is mad. We're all mad. We're mere pawns in some madman's game.
We've searched this island from top to bottom, and it's useless.
Our signal fires didn't work either.
Well, that might be because a certain someone used our matches as toothpicks.
I thought they were ash flavored.
Oh well, we've got to make the best of it.
we're out here in the open. I'm not going back in that house. I can't stand another night in that place.
It's time for lunch.
Me neither.
Well, you two must eat. I'll go inside and fetch some food.
Wait, I can't let you go alone.
I'd be okay. What, was a bear gonna fall on my head and I'm gonna die or something?
What if you're the murderer? Fine.
I'm an investigator. It is real. Kanye's real. He gave me the authority over the galaxy.
This is risky.
Without risk, there is no reward.
He's too stupid to be the murderer, right?
He has less brain cells than a cactus, so we'll be alright.
Maybe he's playing dumb.
Doubt it.
I feel like we're being watched. Someone is always waiting.
The island air is getting to your head.
Save Kanye's number.
Whoa. Either that was an earthquake or your mama's on this island.
Don't talk about her.
We better go see what that was. Oh my.
Whose room is it, Bob?
Mine. That rock had been on the mantle.
That settles it. Armstrong is somewhere in that house.
We can't be fools. He's counting on us searching for him, and we're next.
I should have thought of that.
I knew it was Armstrong all along.
Yes, you win.
But where could he have been hiding? There must be some secret hiding place on this island.
That doesn't matter now. There is nowhere.
There has to be. There's no other explanation.
What are we going to do when night comes?
Sing campfire songs. No, we'll climb the cliffs and wait for morning.
Come with me if you want to live. Wait, what's that down there?
The river? Oh, that red thing. It looks like someone's clothing.
Let's go have a look.
Okay. No one on this island besides the two of us.
So is this how it ends? Do we see where we stand now?
How did that trick work then with that bear?
A conjuring trick. A very good one. This is the end now. You understand?
I understand. Poor Armstrong.
Don't be such a woman.
Don't be such a sexist.
There is no pity here.
We must move him. We must put his body in his room like we did for everybody else. It's only fair, you know.
Whatever, I don't care.
Like carrying a baby elephant.
Are you satisfied now?
Quite.
Et tu, Brute? Pickpocket, are we?
Yeah.
Hand it over.
You think you're clever.
Give it to me. You don't trust me?
Nope. My bad. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. I got the banana. It's a relief that it's all over now. And then there was one. You're behind time, my dears. It's just us now. How did that poem end again? One little soldier boy left all alone? A boat came and then he went home. Yeah, that sounds right.
Can I play in the river, Mrs. Hawthorne?
He went and hanged himself and then there were none.
Very well done, my dear. Jolly good show. I, Judge Lawrence Wargrave, invited 10 people to an island and assumed the name Mr. U.N. Owen. All of these people have committed murder that was unpunishable by law. As for me, I've never committed murder or any crime, because I'm perfect, you know. But I've always been fascinated by the idea of murder. It was me who manipulated the minds of each individual and in turn caused each and every one to die. I'm very proud of this. I really truly am. Because I do not like people. And I do not like people that commit murder even more. Minus me, because I'm perfect. I'm writing this letter so that you can see that it was me, Judge Lawrence Wargrave, who committed the unsolvable crime of killing each and every person that I invited to the island. I'm going to throw this letter out to sea so that after I commit suicide, it can be found eventually, hopefully many years later. I'd rather it not be found tomorrow. Signed, Lawrence Wargrave, the best person ever.
In here, I have the letter that I wrote explaining each and every individual's death and why I committed the crimes that I did. JK, it's just a picture of Ron Wilfong.
Hey, try this donut.
We must do our duty. Give me some of that donut.
This is an unsolvable crime. 10 bodies, 1 island, and no way out.
All unsolvable deaths.
This would make a great book, you know.
Sure would.
There were 10 and then there were none.